Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Nico. If you are a subscriber, welcome back. If you're new here, I'm a second year medical student. I make YouTube videos about pre-med life, medical school life, travel, and money. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about how you can be making money during quarantine or while in quarantine because of the coronavirus. A lot of people have been asking me, like, what are some side hustles that I do to make money in order to travel? And most of them are online that you could be doing right now. And I'm definitely doing them because I'm trying to save up money because as soon as this is over, I'm out on a flight. So let's get right into this video with my top tips and my top, I guess you could say, hacks or side hustles to make money. And they're all online. They're all things that you could do right now at home, and they're easy to do. The first thing that I would recommend is to teach for yourself, not through a company. So think of a skill that you have. Even if you're watching this video, that means you speak English. You have the skill of teaching English, and promote your, I guess you could say, your business or your service, your tutoring service to people. So the number one question is, so how do I find these clients? How do I find people to tutor? So the way I find clients to tutor is I go onto Facebook and I look at Facebook community pages. So I look at my town, I look at the towns around my town, and I put a posting and I say, hi, my name is Nico. I'm a medical student. I majored in bio and Spanish. You put in basically whatever makes you feel qualified. If you took the SAT, even if it was 10 years ago and you have your score and it's a decent score, if you took the MCAT, even if you don't have anything crazy, as long as even if you're a high school student who did well, who took an AP class, any of those things, you can put onto your Facebook, I guess you could say, intro, and just post it onto the community pages. Every time I post something, usually I get at least one person to reach out saying, hey, I need tutoring. Especially now that a lot of kids are home doing online homework, you can provide the service of, just making sure all the students, assignments are turned in on time. And for charging, it really just depends on your, I guess you could say, your expertise, the degrees that you have, if you have a degree, if you don't. But you can usually charge anywhere between 40 and 70 an hour, and just say that you're doing everything on Skype just because social distancing. My second way to make money is similar, but it's through an agency. So there's so many companies in Asia, particularly in China, who pay English speakers to teach English, and you can make up to I think it's 22 an hour. So it's a little bit lower, but it's not that bad, 22 an hour for teaching English. There's no real work that you have to put into it because these companies give you the slide, the slideshow, the PowerPoint that you have to present. And you're mostly working with Chinese children, so you have to be very animated. So you don't need to speak Chinese. It's not a requirement. You just kind of go on the app or on the website. I'm going to link down below some different websites that I've used before or that I've heard of. I haven't used all of them, but I'll link them down below for you to look at and kind of weigh the pros and cons of each one. But they're all basically under the same concept of teaching English to Chinese or Asian children. There is one that I've used before called Powfish, and you download the app and you start posting kind of like a social media page. So it's like a Facebook group kind of, and you put up your pictures, you put up different postings, what you're eating. You kind of just try to interact with these Chinese students, and they pay you to have phone conversations, and you get paid by the minute. If you have a TOEFL certification, you can be part of their official course, but I don't. But you can just get on the app, have really basic phone calls with these students, and you can charge whatever you want, and you get paid per minute. The third way that I would be making money during quarantine is focus groups. So for those of you who don't know what a focus group is, there are so many companies out there that pay people in focus groups to test out different things or to get get information from them before they put their product out to the general public. So for example, if you're in a focus group, you might be watching different versions of the same commercial, and after each version of the commercial, they'll ask you, what was your opinion, what emotions were brought out during these commercials. And based on these focus groups, these companies know which commercial they're going to put out to the general public. So focus groups are a really cool way to make even I made $125 in 1 hour on a focus group just watching commercials. So I'm going to link down below the company that I use, but each state has different focus groups, but the one I'm going to link down below, you can use anywhere in the US. You kind of just put in your information, you fill out some surveys, and then they'll tell you which focus groups you are eligible to participate in. On the same note of kind of focus group, my fourth way of making money is through beta testing. I'm gonna link down below a company that I know of. It's called user testing, and you go in there, you put in what kind of phone you have, what type of computer you have, and companies will send you links to try out their app or look at their website, and you have to record your voice while you're going through the website, and you get paid. So basically it's like beta testing an app before it goes out to the public again. My fifth way to make money is by selling things. So you're at home, right? So go to each room of your house and find something you don't like just find anything you don't want, anything you don't like, anything you don't need, old books, literally anything, and post it online. Someone will buy it. The websites I use to sell things are our Facebook Marketplace. There's an app called Let Go. It's super easy. You just take a picture of whatever you're selling, whatever you want to let go of. If you're trying to be creative and you have more time, you can also flip items. So you can buy things on eBay for super cheap and then resell them for a higher price. You can look for antiques. Another website that I recommend is called Mercari. Mercari is a website that you can sell your old clothes on. Actually, you can sell anything, but I would recommend selling your clothes. Just go through your closet, look for things you don't want. It gives you the shipping label. It's super easy to sell on Mercari. The sixth way that I have to make money is by using your credit card. So right now, because we're not really going out, I would recommend, if you already have a credit card that has cash back, ask all your family members what you can buy them. If someone's going to the supermarket, pull out that card and then have your family member Venmo you whatever the price is, right? Also, if you look at your credit card, a lot of credit cards have a link that if somebody signs up for that credit card, with that link, you'll get like a $50 bonus, or you'll get some type of bonus from it. So definitely look to see if your credit card has a bonus link. The seventh idea that I have to make money is by starting an online store. If you're creative in any way, if you can make personalized items, if you want to make candles, like just YouTube, how to make a candle, how to make soap, how to make whatever you're interested in, and if you can do it well and you can do it creatively, you can start your own Etsy store. I've never done this myself, but it is an idea that I wanted to give you guys. There's also like the whole idea of like drop shipping, which I've always wanted to get into, but I just don't know too much about it. But if I find out more, I'm definitely going to make a video on it. And my seventh idea for making money is, if you're good at graphic designing, like in any way, if you're good at designing logos, if you're good at making a YouTube thumbnail. YouTube thumbnails are so easy to make, and if you start an account on Fiverr saying that you'll make someone's YouTube thumbnail, you can make so much money. Those people have like thousands of purchases, and it's such an easy job. So I personally have never done this because I don't have Photoshop, but if you know how to make a logo, if you know how to do anything that's like graphic design, computer design, you can do that on Fiverr, and you can do that on another app called Upwork. So Upwork, you can go on there and just type in like logo making or make a logo, and you can see people who are asking right now for somebody to make a logo for their company, and people spend thousands and thousands of dollars on Upwork. And again, I'm going to link everything down below. So my eighth way to make money is by making a course. If there's anything you're good at, even if it's shading, like drawing, painting, really anything, like a computer program, Photoshop, Excel. If you're good at anything, you can create a course and then make a link for that course on Teachable. I'm going to link that down below. And anyone who buys your course, you of course will get money from it. And it's a really good way to make passive income. I've never done this right now because I just don't know what course I would create or what exactly I would provide. And it is a lot of work up front, but it would eventually become something that is passive income. So I would definitely recommend you guys to check out making a course and just kind of dig deeper into yourself and what you could teach others and what kind of course you could create. So those are all the tips that I have for you guys today. If you have any questions on money, side hustles, how to save your money, anything that's kind of money related, I want to make this a series on my channel. So make sure to ask those questions down below. I'm really looking forward to starting this series. We don't have a name for it yet, but thanks for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. It really does help me a ton. Catch you guys in the next video.